Hey y'all, happy Monday. It is a new week. I am going to take this week to vlog to you guys what it is like basically 1 to 2 weeks before vacation. So mostly by now everything is already done, whether it's cleaning, whether it's like getting things put away or took into Goodwill. All of that is done. Hallelujah, amen. So the nitty gritty of the last few days here. So the last few days, there are quite a few different things that need to be done, just so I don't have to worry about coming back home to it. When I come back home from vacation, I literally will have 3 weeks left before going back to work. Normally it would have been like 5, but you know, they're making us go back earlier. So some of the things that I need to get done this week is to, of course, like clean the oven, clean out her closet, just like not clean it out, but just make sure like everything's copacetic. Of course, hang up my clothes, make sure the kids have their clothes hung up, and then, you know, to clean out my trunk. So those are the things that I need to do this week. Today the kids have doctor's appointments at 11:15, so we'll have to go to that. You know, that's like a yearly thing. So I try to schedule like them together, that way we can just like hurry up and get it over and done with, and then that's about it. Now for today's dinner, I'm gonna be making God only knows. So I was on Pinterest late last night looking at meal ideas that I can do with chicken. So I have a pack of 4 chicken breasts, and so what I can do is either do oven baked Mississippi chicken, or I can do the sheet pan chicken fajitas. Like those are things that I have the ingredients for. Now what I want to do is get ready to go in this kitchen, because on Pinterest too I found this, and it looks like you just simply brew some coffee, put some coffee into a cup, add your Premier protein. So I'm going to be using caramel. I put that in the refrigerator last night. And then you all can also use the Tirani French vanilla syrup. Let's try it. So I went ahead and brewed some coffee. What I will recommend is probably brewing it beforehand and just letting it sit in the refrigerator. You're then going to take your cup and add it into your cup. I know I made a huge mess right here. But then you're going to go in with your First Premier, add that in. So basically you're doing half coffee, half First Premier. You also can add in some French vanilla syrup. You also can add in caramel syrup. It just depends on the flavoring that you're going to want to achieve. Let's see if this was a good idea or not. I put some ice in there to make it like an iced coffee. We'll see. I think it's definitely good. It's just that the next time I do this, I'm gonna let the coffee just like be made and then let it sit in the refrigerator, because right now, even with the ice in there, it's still kind of warm, so it's not really an iced coffee. But overall, it's also another way to help you save your coins. Alright, so I have the pack of chicken breasts here. Like I said, there's 4 in here. So 2 of them are going to be used for chicken tacos, and then the other 2 are going to be used for chicken fajitas. So, then again, I don't know, I could try the Mississippi chicken pot, chicken roast or whatever, however that goes. No. Go ahead. Alright y'all, so I went and got everything out of my trunk. I have a bunch of like reusable shopping bags. What I need to do is put them all into one. Tired of looking at 50 million bags of that, as you can see. And then these 2, I feel like everything in this one is Goodwill, and I need to go through this one. So there is just one bag that will house all of my like car necessities, which is this one. So my Lysol wipes, my vacuum, old plates for my car. Yeah, so like some of this stuff's gotta just make sure it's like housed in one bag. Listen y'all, I got every bag you can think of. I got Aldi bag, I have Food Lion, I have Walmart, I have Five Below bags, and then of course I have Target bags, like I said, Aldi, Food Lion. This one actually came from Marshall's. This is what COVID did to us. Like, it made us build up all of these totes, and then of course now that they are charging us what, 5 cents per plastic bag. Alright, so this is my only bag that's insulated. That one just stays by itself. This one now has to go in the trash because it has like a tear, and then I ended up with just those 2 bags. So this one up front, Trader Joe's bag, is just like my car stuff, like jumping cables, Lysol wipes, stuff like that. Other bag is nothing but reusable bags. I don't know why it keep getting dark outside and then it wants to shine. So anyways, y'all, we're finally back home. Everything went great at the doctor's. Both of the kids have grown in weight and height. And Cam got a booster, his 3rd booster for, I think it's HPV. Other than that, I thought that they would have had to get the COVID booster shots, but apparently they don't. That's weird because that's what I was told on the phone. But anyways, I'm not fixing lunch today. They can have these pepperoni pizza Lunchables. I think I'm gonna pull out my yakisoba noodles. These are honestly my favorite. This is the teriyaki beef. So I'll have those with some water. I haven't had any water yet this morning, and probably that's because all my cups is dirty. I don't know where my clean one is, but anyways, yeah. What I'm gonna do the rest of the day, I don't know. Like, I think I just got into Bridgerton the other day, so I'm gonna put that back on. Me and Charles are watching Fire Country together, y'all. Fire Country, last night I almost started crying. There's moments in there that just make you feel some type of way. But anyways, the last thing I need to do this week also is to decorate these. And I was looking at ideas. So for hers, I think I'm gonna make hers like a Hello Kitty one. And then for him, I was thinking to do like an alligator one because he's into the alligators and he's definitely excited for alligator adventures. So So am I. Y'all, so I was kind of cleaning up, but I remembered that I had this. So I have some funnel cake mix, and all I gotta do is mix it with water. Y'all know how like when you make certain funnel cake mixtures, you have to put like an egg in there. I thought that I did, so I didn't make it the other day. But I thought it was up in the cabinet, so I had the chair getting up there. But anyways, I figured out what I'm gonna cook for dinner, right? So I don't have the fajita seasoning pack, so I can't make chicken fajitas, but what I can do is make use two of the chicken breasts for chicken tacos, like shredded up, and then I can use the other 2 chicken breasts to do Mississippi like chicken pot roast type thing. So that's what I'm gonna do, 2 different dishes. That way tomorrow's dinner will already be prepared, which is the chicken tacos. It'll just have to be heated up, because I really wanted to put 2 and 2 in 2 different Ziploc bags. I should have did that before I froze it. That way I could have just thawed 2 of them out today, 2 out tomorrow. Didn't work like that. So that's what the plans are for dinner. So I'm gonna make this roast or whatever, Mississippi chicken, whatever y'all wanna call it.
I was angry. Enjoy it.
Yeah. I remember, literally, I'm just sitting here making some saltine crackers with peanut butter. I remember my great grandmother, we used to go over her house every summer, you know, because my parents still had to work. And I would just make these for them. Like literally take 2 sleeves of peanut butter, 2 sleeves of saltine crackers, and then the peanut butter. And just put some in between. And then put it in like a container. And my grandparents would like literally hold on to that for almost like a week. They would just sit and, you know, that would be like their snack. So either they would do saltine crackers or they would use Ritz crackers. Most of the time it was saltine crackers. Ritz crackers, I guess, was if they were feeling rich at the moment. I don't know. But it's crazy how it's like a staple. It's still good to this day.
I'm gonna go out and get a little fresh air. This place is a dive. This was my guest time for social places.
So I ended up just making like a little container full. This is something we could snack on during the week. Still have these to do. Now the recipe that I'm doing this afternoon for dinner is actually called oven baked Mississippi chicken. So it's super easy to make and dangerously delicious apparently. It's chicken that's seasoned with ranch dressing mix, all just gravy mix, and you top the chicken with pepper. I think I'm saying it wrong every time I say it. Yeah, the little green peppers is all I'm gonna say. And butter and bake. So it's ready to eat in 30 minutes. It's a great weeknight meal for the whole family to enjoy. So, because it's only two boneless, skinless chicken breasts, I'm still gonna do it how it says, but I'll just do 6 tablespoons of butter, maybe even 8, and just like layer it on top like I'm supposed to. But I'm gonna have to cut up the little pepper things because I don't have any like sliced. I have them whole, which will take no time either. But now that the chicken is semi-ready, I'm gonna try to go over to this kitchen and get it put together and then just put it into the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook it. So I have my glass dish. I just need to wash off the chicken really quickly. All right, my 2 pieces of chicken breast. I have the ranch mix, and then I have the all just gravy, and I have the pepperoncinis. I feel like I'm saying it wrong again, but I could be probably right. Anyways, we're sprinkling these 2 over top of this, and then I'm slicing these up to add on top, and then we'll add the butter. Y'all, all I can say is I definitely will do it the way that I did if you choose to make it, and that is to mix up the all just gravy and the ranch in a separate bowl. That way it is evenly coated. Another good thing I would say is just doing 2 was enough for a family of 4, but also if you're wanting to have more, and I would say leftovers, I would definitely say do the 4 pieces of the chicken breast, and it definitely wouldn't have been too much. Leave it up to my family. They said that this was a little salty because the gravy was on top of the chicken. What I might honestly try next time is to poke holes in the top of this and allow it to bake down into the chicken before adding on the seasoning. I'm taking those peppers and like slicing them up. These are whole, so it's easy to just literally slice across, make some good slices, and just put those to the side. I did cut up mostly the whole entire jar, maybe except for 3 or 4 pieces in case I needed it for something else, because this jar does not expire anytime soon. So these are going to go on top of that ranch and all just gravy mix, and as you guys can see, I just made like a little bowl full. I did sprinkle some of the pepper juices onto here just to give it like the little extra sweet flavoring, which is exactly what these peppers are going to do. I'm then going to slice up my 1 stick of butter, and I'm going to cut it into tablespoons. I am going to use the whole stick of butter because I want to make sure that it's cooked well. So I'm placing about 4 pieces on top of each side. That way each side gets the same amount. The juices from the butter are going to melt onto the gravy and then basically melt to the bottom of the pan. You can take the juices from the bottom of the pan and use those when you're preparing your meal. Y'all, and once again, here's another Pinterest meal that only asks for 5 ingredients, and it's ready in 30 minutes. So it's just oven baked Mississippi chicken, something for us for dinner, ready in 30 minutes. Why not? But anyways, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this chicken taco, because the other 2 pieces of chicken are over there. But for right now, I'm gonna try to, like I said, cover this up really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the refrigerator until I'm ready, because it can be prepared ahead of time. For your chicken tacos, take your chicken breast, 1 pack of chicken taco seasoning, mix it up, and add half a cup of chicken broth. If you don't have that, you can always do half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon seasoning and half a cup of regular water. Let it sit on low for 5 to 6 hours or on high for 3 to 4 hours. All right, y'all, 425 degrees, 25 to 30 minutes. And no, you do not have to cover it up. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and make some peanut butter cookies using a white cake mix box. So the hack for this is to add half a cup of peanut butter, 2 eggs, and half a cup of vegetable oil. Stir it up really good, roll these in some sugar, bake them for 8 to 9 minutes, and boom, you have some great peanut butter cookies. You can also add the old-fashioned mark by doing the fork one way and the other. Here's my dinner and how it turned out. I'm gonna get ready to enjoy dinner and these cookies as the dessert. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for shredded taco night.